Hey everybody, it's Moose, and I got my fourth game here. I It's been a while since I have played these games, and I didn't really realize how much time was going to go by before recording these commentaries or whatnot. But believe me, they're almost done. I only got a few more to go, and then we can go on to the live comms, which I'm sure is going to be a lot more entertaining for you guys. But this is a way for you guys get to know me, because I'm just starting out this channel. Not that I am really want this channel to be something other than me trying just to be a sniper here, and try and get subscribers to play with me if you guys choose to. But this game here is on array. I really like array for sniping because it's this really nice long lines of sight, and especially for domination, defending B is a lot easier to do than on some of the other maps. Oh, and that guy died with the L96 there. Gotta back up though. Oh, gotta take it. With a variable zoom and boom, headshot right there. Oh, feels so good to have the L96 in my hand, especially while being on such a low level. And it's a gold one on top of that, so some 15th prestige or 14th prestige guy died for me to have that. Thank you so much for dying. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys a little story. It was maybe a couple months ago. I was in a high roller gun game, or one in the chamber or something like that, and I was about to prestige, and I had actually never really played the wager matches at all. I think I did one or two in the very first couple days that Black Ops came out, and then ever since then, I just really wasn't my thing. I'm not really good at them, and so it's just like, why play them? It's just a big waste of money or big waste of time. And I watch White Boy 7th Street, and he's just amazingly hilarious at them. So I just let him do the work, and I just sit back and laugh. Anyway, so I was in one of these lobbies the other day, and I met this I guess this guy, this kid, who was also in there, and I usually have my mic in most of the time, especially when doing something where I can communicate with the other people in there. And me and him, we were just going back and forth, just talking, and not talking like, hey, how are you doing, but more kind of like just like fucking around with each other. Oh, hold on, oh, get him, hit marker. And then he hits me on his third shot. Miss one, and then I hit him, and then he got one. Oh. Anyway, if I had the L96, I would have gotten that motherfucker. Anyway, so this kid, me and him were talking. I don't know why the heck I went on B again. Oh yeah. Maybe I can get him this time. No. Anyway, so I started talking with this kid and whatnot, and he ended up being actually pretty cool, and so he added me as a friend, and me and him play together once in a while. So the other day I was playing with him, and he started talking about school or something like that, and I was just like, well, how old are you, dude? And he was just, well, I'm 12. And I was like, I know you're joking, because this guy was not 12. Me and him, we just screw around like all the time when we're talking. And so whatever we're saying is what, truthful or not. Look, I got this guy in the end. In the head. No, I hit him down his head, but I did what? Anyway. Oh, I did get his head. Nice. And so he was like, I'm 12. And I was just like, what do you... No, you're not. You're not 12. And he was just like, yeah, I'm 12. And he told me the year he was born, and it was like 98 or something. And I mean, not that I say like 12-year-olds are bad or anything else like that, because I really like the kid. I think he's a really fun guy. He's just 15 years younger than me, which is all right, because I mean, I never really grew up. I've been a kid my whole life, and even now towards the later years, I'm still a big kid. I like playing video games, and I write music and go to clubs for a living, and I mean, that's just me. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. No, I'm not. But I just don't feel like growing up. You know, I like. I don't like to take life too seriously, because when you take it too seriously, then you can only be disappointed. At least that's the way that I feel, and so I'm a big kid as it is, and I just really enjoy life being not so serious. And I know that if my mom were to hear this, she'd be like, "What the fuck? You're not. What are you not being serious about? No wonder no one takes you seriously." It's like, I don't want people to take me seriously because I don't want life to be that serious. And when people when people get to know me and whatnot, and they're just like, "Oh, Matt, you're a funny guy. You're a nice guy," and whatnot, and not like, "Oh, that guy, he's a real hard ass." Sorry, I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee because I love coffee. Yeah, coffee, my drug of choice, uh, which is a drug. You know, if you guys really think about it, nicotine and caffeine and alcohol is all a drug, and I would definitely choose choose one drug to use for the rest of my life, and only one. So I had to like let the other ones go and whatnot. It would definitely be caffeine. I don't think I could live without caffeine, and I'm looking at my coffee right now, just being like, I want to drink more of you. But I'll finish this commentary first, and then I'll do it. Headshot, boom. I also really like sniping a lot because it seems like it gives you more points than you would normally get um, when you kill somebody. On a domination round, usually they are headshot across the map. Check that. Um, uh, yeah, it gives you one shot, one kill, that kind of stuff, and that already is like 50 points or whatnot. And you get a headshot, it's like whatever. You see, it was like 300 points, and this guy seems to find me of all people. It's like what? And so leveling up is not going to be as hard as you would think it is, though it's not going to be easy either. When I first started playing Call of Duty, I was a rusher, like I was saying in one of the previous videos, is I went out to run and gun, you know, to that MP40 with Marathon on, or not Marathon, it was called Advanced or Extreme Stamina or something. And so, as you see, I have Lightweight and Scout, which was the first perk I got because I really want to get Scout Pro. I think that would help me out, especially in the short battles, like, you know, ones that aren't so long apart, which I would like to keep very long away from somebody, but I try not to. And man, look at that, I got some points. Boom, assist, and I leveled up to 7. Nice. And I really wanted to pick up that Galil back there, but well, I know that if I do, then I'm not going to get my points with thing, and I really don't want to be picking up other guns at all on this, even though if it was me on my normal account, and I knew 2 guys were around that corner, and I didn't know 2 of them were, I just knew one of them was. Look at this guy here. Oh, boom, fail. Oh, well, I felt bad for him that he missed that first time, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stand still and let you get me. And this guy here, oh, die. And he also had another gun that I just really wanted to pick up, and I was like, no. But I'm gonna stick through this. And a lot of people, I know, and I've seen on the internet now that a lot of people are, the people who have been doing sniping only, road to commanders, have quit, and that's not what I really want to do at all. I want to finish this thing all the way through, and so. If you guys are wondering, oh, is this going to be one of those things where he puts up like maybe like 10 to 15 games and then quits, you guys can think wrong, or you guys are wrong, because I am going to finish this thing if it's the last thing that I do, which it won't be the last thing that I do. And I was like, wait a minute, I should kill this guy. Lag? You guys see that? Then I got him, because you need 50 shots, 50 kills with your pistol or your secondary weapon in order to get Scout Pro, and so I'm gonna need to kill people with that kind of stuff, along with 51 shot kills and I think 30 headshots. I think that's what it is. Don't quote me. Wait, quote me and maybe be wrong. And yeah, Anyway, about this kid, I feel that it's a little unfair, you know, that you know these not 12-year-olds, usually they're 15-year-olds or 16-year-olds, these high school students, they get to play so much more than I do, and they always kick my ass so much, and they're like, "Man, man, Moose, you're such a fucking asshole," and you're such. And I'm just like, you guys are young, and that shuts them up. But I mean, they get to play so much more than I do. They have so much more time. While when you're as old as I am, and I'm not that old, but I'm definitely too old to be playing Xbox as much as I do. But I have a different lifestyle, of a different way of things, and there's a Huey up in the sky, and and then I realized there's a bunch of guys around me. I got like triple teamed there. I mean, well, I didn't get triple teamed. There was double teamed, and there was a third guy there that was probably oblivious to me being there. And I got that guy too. And though the other team is raping right now, walked straight into that, and I was like, how the heck did that happen? And so he threw that grenade in, and I was just like, hey, a grenade. Oh wait, no, never mind. And yeah, I really got to get better with my grenades, my tactical grenades and whatnot. I got to learn to throw them more often, and learn to get them out. But like I was saying on my other account, it's over. I guess I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to tell you guys later. And we won that one. Yeah, winning, winning, winning. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so stay tuned for the next one. I'll finish the story, maybe, if I ever get around to it later. Thank you guys for watching. If you've watched to the end so far, or if you even watched this at all, then you're a champion, and I thank you from the bottom of my ass. And stay tuned for the next one, because the next one is also a game. Well, no, I got more money now, so I can go create some more classes and get something going. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.